Hello everyone, in this video, I would like to introduce bitwise operations. Okay, so when performing bitwise operations, numbers are represented in binary, as each bit can only represent two states, 0 and 1. For example, if we use 4 bits to represent 3, will look like this. From left to right, we have 00 and 11. Each bit carries a specific value, as shown in this illustration. Bitwise operators include the following. We have OR, AND, exclusive OR, and NOT, with the respective symbols as shown here. It is important not to confuse them with logical operators. Besides having different symbols, their meanings are distinct. Logical operations evaluate whether certain statements are true or false, while bitwise operations perform logical calculation directly on bits of numbers. Let's just look at some examples. Okay, in this slide, we have 4 examples. The first one is OR operation. Suppose we want to perform an OR operation on 2 numbers. If both bits are 1, the result will be 1. If one bit is 0 and the other is 1, the result will still be 1, as OR requires only one of the bits to be 1. The second example is AND operation. For AND operation, the result is 1 only if both bits are 1. Otherwise, the result will be 0. Okay, the next is exclusive OR operation. Exclusive OR operation is similar to OR operation in most cases, except when both bits are 1. In this case, the result will be 0. The last one is NOT operation. NOT operation doesn't require a second operand. It simply flips a bit of a number, turning 0 into 1 and 1 into 0. For practical application, bitwise operations are commonly used to configure object properties. For instance, an object may have attributes like color and size. We can define values to represent these attributes, such as the first bit for white, and similarly, we can define the second bit for the size, such as 1 for large. Notice that it is not a binary representation, it is hexadecimal representation. To set an object's attributes, we can use OR operations to combine the values. For example, if we want a white and large object, we OR their respective values to get a final attribute value. And when creating objects based on attributes, we can use AND operations to check specific attributes. For instance, if attributes have large bit, then we create a large object. Else, we create a small object. This condition checks whether the large attribute is set in this attribute value and creates objects accordingly. Okay, so there is a question, how to check this attribute value also have a white bit. Try it and comment below. Okay, that concludes the introduction of bitwise operation. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. See you in the next video.